Hello everyone, and welcome to my newest Let's Play. That's right, Dishonored. I already mentioned in the last LP this would be next, but there's a few things I need to go over before we begin. This is a minimalist run. It is going to pick up, it's a 0% one, and it is going to be low chaos. There will be no hesitation on using the blade to progress. I will be killing all the targets, quite violently I might add. But it will still be a stealth one, of course, because that's my preferred playstyle. A friend of mine named Zevik, who I will link to in the video description, he already did a 100% all collectible, all items, all notes, blah blah blah, low chaos one, so I can't really top it. There's nothing he hasn't done that I could do better doing it like that. So instead, I decided to just do the exact opposite, 0% high chaos, so that you can see the alternative, because the world does change quite a bit between a low or high chaos run. Like, different enemies, different outcomes. The last level is very different because of it especially. But anyway, let's get started. Today we're just going to go through the very first level. So, new game. Of course I'm going to play on very hard because I'm a masochist. Brightness. I normally keep it about right here, but because I'm on YouTube and it's kind of dark and everything, we're going to pump it up to about here to try and counteract that, and hopefully you'll be able to see just fine. Because a video where you can't see shit isn't going to be very entertaining, even if I see it just fine. Yes, we can override my old test file saves.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
And therein lies our main theme of the game, the rat plague. That's the big problem the world is having.
Oh there! We're going up. Ready. Turning on the pipes. And she's rising.
Nothing too fancy here, it's just a standard canal lock. Water floods in, boat goes up, boat goes through.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Right then, we're off the boat, we gain control of our character. You walk like every other first-person game on a computer. I assume that on...
You know what to do next time?
Yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
touching machines.
Just don't do anything crazy. So
Sokolov.
Hello, sir.
We'll learn more about him later.
Corvo, you're back. Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait, let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
This serves as a optional tutorial, but I'll go ahead and show it.
Okay, here we go. Come with me.
They say to sprint behind her, but you'll run like way ahead of her if you do, so just walk if you're gonna do the tutorial at all.
While you were gone, Mother seemed very sad. I think she missed you. Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Yep, stealth mode. Kind of important for this game. Especially on this difficulty. Especially if you want a stealth one.
1, 2, 3,
Good hiding spot, good spotting hard.
5, 6,
This looks promising.
8, 9, 10. Here I come.
Now you note when I stood up really quick, she got that little thing next to her head. That one. That's how you know an enemy had a glimpse of you, that they're searching for you. You can also dip your head out to take a safe look. People can't see when you dip out like this, unless they would have seen you anyway. So it gives you an idea what you're looking for. Also, shadows are important for stealth in this game. See how there's a shadow along the ground here? I have the brightness pretty high to make sure you can see the shadow distinction.
Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too. Later, will you give me more climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop.
I feel like it's a terrible idea to give the next Empress climbing lessons. Like, if she falls...
Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says the big ocean's full of them. But I think she only says that to scare me.
I just feel like it's probably a bad idea to give her climb lessons. That's all I'm saying. If she falls, we're going to be in trouble.
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been.
These two characters...
They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
These two are kind of important to the...
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
Looks fine to me. But what do I know, hey?
I saw my improvements to the waterlock.
Yeah, this here is Sokolov. He's brilliant and arrogant as hell because he knows he's brilliant. And that is the leader of the, I guess, the militant wing of the church, is the best way to put it. Is this guy right here, Overseer Campbell. We'll learn much more about them later.
She'll see you at once.
For now, let's go see the Empress, shall we? And all the maids in this game wear French-made outfits because giggity.
Hello, my lord.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo.
Thank you, Geoff.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
A benevolent Empress. I'm not sure I can buy that in concept, but whatever.
Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
That was the Spy Master. We'll learn more about him later as well. And here is Empress Jessamine.
Follow me, Captain. We should leave them alone.
Never doubt.
Never doubt the whiskey and cigars.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Well, about that, news, huh?
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here.
Well, that's some ninjury. That's some true ninjury right there. Alright, time for our first fight. This is sound very hard, and this game is not designed about open combat. Bear that in mind. Okay, here we go. Yep, you can do some pretty cool stuff if you can get good at blocking, but it's not easy.
Look out! Another one!
The gun is the way to go if you want to do decent in that fight.
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here...
No more! Not again! Mommy! No! Get away from her!
Ah. To be fair, I kind of want to stick my sword in it too, but I think you took it a little literal.
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one who'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Wardasol, look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Take him.
Now you see why we call the game Dishonored. Kind of feel a bit dishonored about my old job as Royal Protector or whatnot. Anyway, this is Coldridge Prison. I'll go ahead and watch the opening for Coldridge Prison, but we're not going to be doing this level till tomorrow, or whenever I put the next video up.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
Branding.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak, and that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
Revenge solves everything. Theme of this game.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Well, my friend's meal aside, I don't feel like eating right now. For now, I feel like calling it a day. So, we've got our theme, we've got our plot here. Turns out that the high-up officials in the government murdered the Empress, president, leader, guider, whatever, and we're taking the fall for it, and we're pissed. Also, we did make a dying declaration to save her daughter. Well, she asked us to make. The point is we gotta save a fucking kid, okay? So, for now, I'm Nosgard Silverclaw, here with my character, Corvo I believe his name is... I forget his last name. Well, we'll learn his last name later. For now, I'm just here with my character, Corvo. And I'm gonna have to make a little bit of tweaking, because this video is not running quite as smooth as I thought it would. But I'll deal with that in the next video. It should be manageable for this one, because there's no combat here, really. Have a good one, everybody.